So, with lockdown, the kids have forced us, or twisted my arm, to allow them to get some ducklings. Cute little things. Now they're mallard ducks, they will fly away once they've grown up a bit, but people say that if you treat them well, then they're often returned. So we might see these guys in the future once they're adults, but they're quite cool to look at, and they've grown loads, haven't they?
Yeah. You only have them for like 2 weeks, and they're already like twice the size they were.
So the kids have got them in the paddling pool
They're
right
heavy.
now.
And they dive underwater.
They do dive underwater, don't they?
They go whoosh. So jump up.
Cool.
It's quite hard for them to catch. Because like they are so fluffy, even though they're birds. Yeah, put it in the water. Oh, it's moving my finger. Oh. That one wants to come back out. They're so cute.
Hey guys, what's going on? Adam from Say Exotics. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, please do me a huge favour. Please smash that subscribe button, leave a comment, drop a like, ting that notification bell so you don't get to miss a future upload. As you can see guys, at the start of this video is a little clip of the kids playing with their new ducklings. Now yes, they did twist my arm, they did beg and beg and beg for ages about getting some ducks. Originally they wanted chickens, but I wasn't too keen on chickens. We've had them before, and the fox got in and sort of the rest is history. But they wanted ducks. Now at first I was like, no way, but then I sort of thought, you know, why not? You know, on lockdown there's not much more for the kids to do. They've coloured in every colouring book, they've played every computer game, they've watched every episode of Peppa Blimmin' Pig. I thought it'd be really good for them. It's good enrichment for them. It's good to be able to take care of animals, see them grow, watch them flourish, and then eventually, because they're mallard ducks, they will fly away, which is good for me because I haven't got to deal with them anymore. But it's bringing so much joy to them, and I'm watching them through the window now, and they're having such a fantastic time with the ducks. Every other day they get a swim in the pool. Because they're quite small, we don't want them too wet for too long, because you know they can actually get too cold and die. While they've got their sort of, you know, the duck down, you know, while the baby feathers are there, if you like. But once they start getting a bit bigger, they will spend more time in the pool. And it's quite a big paddling pool, so they should be fine. And then after that, once they're ready, they will just get up and go and fly away. Now we have been told by the breeder of the ducks, or the farm we got them from, that if they're happy and they're well cared for here, there's a very good chance that some of them or all of them could return at some date. I'd be very interested to see if that was the case, because that would be quite cool. If in 6 months time a random duck's in the garden, then we know why, and that's quite cool to know, that it was very happy here and it was comfortable to come back. So I'll of course keep you updated if that happens, and I'll get some more footage of them as they grow, for you duck fans out there, and it'd be quite cool to watch them grow at different stages. So guys, with this lockdown sort of deal, you know, as sucky as it is, us reptile breeders and hobbyists can take a little bit of good from it. And what I mean by that is that it gives us more time with our animals. A lot of us, people that are, you know, been furloughed and are not quite working now, as sucky as that is, you get to spend more time with your animals, you get to interact with them a bit more, you get to do more cleaning, more feeding, more photos for your social medias and things like that, which is a fantastic thing to be able to do. I wish I could spend more time in here than I actually do, but I am a key worker, so I have to carry on working, which is fantastic for me, because life for me personally is just carrying on as normal, bar the lockdown and the things being closed. Obviously that's still very strange, and I've got to get used to that just as much as the next person, but it gives most people the chance to spend more time with their animals, just having fun with them, and like I'm doing, as you know from the last video, is that I'm sort of revamping the snake room. I'm getting new racks, I'm decorating it a little bit. Now I wouldn't have ordinarily had the time, especially in my last job, because my hours were so long, but now I've changed jobs, and the lockdown means I'm not going out. You know, we're not going out to parks or theme parks or restaurants, you know, all that extra time that we would have spent, I'm spending it right here in the snake room. So my animals are getting extra attention. They might get the extra feed now and again. They're certainly getting a lot more handling from myself and the children. Ordinarily, they probably get handled and inspected once a week, maybe every 5 to 10 days. But now they're out every other day being helped by the kids. If I notice a bit of cleaning needs to be done, I'll come in here and spend some time with the kids, and they'll actually help me clean and handle them. So that's win-win all round. And I do believe that these snakes do enjoy being handled to an extent. Obviously not for long periods of time, but I think they do like being out their tubs, and I like, you know, getting that enrichment and seeing a different sight and a different smell maybe. So it's win-win all round. Before I go on, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to KB Reptiles, Kerry and Barros, fantastic people. If you're not following them, which I'm sure a lot of you will be, the description to the links will be down below. The link will be in the description down below. Make sure you go follow them on YouTube and on Instagram. Fantastic people, doing a lot for the community over there in Canada. Also the Canadian Reptile distributor, I believe. I think they got sole distributing rights to all of Canada, which is fantastic. So good luck to them, and if you're not following them, make sure you are. So guys, as I've mentioned before, I've got a few collabs on the way. The one from Mr. Brian Barczyk, I touched base with him again yesterday, and he assures me that I'll get some footage this week. Obviously he's a very busy man, so you know, I'm giving him lots of leeway. I'm not going to keep begging for footage or anything like that. He said he'd do it, he's going to do it, and I'm going to bring it to you guys. But other than Brian Barczyk, a few other YouTubers are going to jump on the channel, starting off probably on the next video or one after that. You're going to see a collaboration with another up-and-coming UK YouTuber, a really cool guy, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I've got another one planned for after that also, so stay tuned for those because they're going to be epic. So guys, a lot of questions I get recently, especially with the hot weather we've been having, is does this room get too hot? How do I control the temps in the winter and indeed in the summer? Now in the winter, all I do is run an oil-filled radiator on a thermostat. That comes on for a few hours during the night, and normally I don't need it during the day. It sort of holds temps. Now ideally I like this room to be around 82 degrees. We'll check what it is right now. And look at that. Don't you can see there, but it's 82 degrees. So that's perfect. That's what I like it to be, and it is quite warm. Outside is really hot, as you can see through the footage of the ducks and how bright it was. It can get quite warm in here. If I go out and shut all the doors and it's really hot, it can push up, you know, past 90 degrees, which is probably okay for the snakes, but again, it's not okay for me to work in here, and I don't want any sort of outside heat to sort of interrupt the incubator, because the incubator is sitting at a perfect 90, which means the eggs inside are going to be a perfect sort of 88.5 to 89 degrees. That's how I incubate, and that works perfect for me. So if it does get too hot, what do? Very simply, I open a window. If that doesn't help it, I use like an air cooler, which I'll show you now. So guys, this is basically it. Excuse the dust on it, but all I basically do is it goes on, choose the speed, which I always put high. You can put a timer on it to run it for a couple of hours. Make sure it's on cool, and you put it on that mode there, then it sort of filters the air for you. Now that's blowing out lovely cool air, and basically what that does, I'll turn that off for you because you're able to hear me very well. In the back there's a tray where you put water and you can put ice packs in it. Now obviously an aircon system would be perfect and that would work much better, but I don't need it in this room. I don't really need an aircon. Obviously the roof being full, that can get quite warm. Let's take a reading of that while we're here. So the roof at the moment, that's 85 degrees, the roof. So 83, 84, 85, depending on where you zap it, which is absolutely fine. So I'll quickly show you one of the tubs. Let's pick out the Pastel Butter Clown. She just tried to have a strike at me, so we'll be careful of her. But let's just get a quick reading of her tub. You can see that 88 degrees, so perfect hot spot. So even when the room's quite hot, the actual tubs stay relatively perfect, or how they should be. So that's all I really do, guys. Now, a lot of people ask me, you know, they're going to get a similar setup. They're getting a cabin or they're getting a shed converted or whatever it may be. Is this foil stuff any good? Yes, it's fantastic. Would I do it differently? Yes, of course I would. Why did I do it this way? Simply because we just moved house. We just bought the house. We just put an extension on. So all of my available funds were obviously in the house, and I wasn't able to do what I originally planned for the back of the garden. You know, similar to like urban constrictors sort of build. I had space. I had a lot more space. The width for this and another double sort of the width at the back of the garden. But just the finances at the time didn't allow for it. Maybe in the future, who knows? But this is why I've done it this way. I got the log cabin. I've got a nice cheap way to insulate it. I'm not going to be embarrassed by that, which is why I'm sort of using all this foil, all this foliage, just to make it look a bit more pretty, which I showed in more detail in the last video. But yeah, that's all you got to do, guys. It's all about your budget. Only sort of buy what you can afford to buy and make the best of it. That's the best advice I can get. Now 82 degrees, it's blimmin' warm for me to be in here for too long. So what I normally do when I'm working, I will leave the window open. I will blow that just for half an hour just to make it a bit cooler. About 76, 77 sort of normal room temperature is what I'm comfortable working in. But once I'm out, you know, I want it to get to about 82 degrees, which is perfect for this room and perfect for the animals within it. So guys, I hope that answered well, some of the guys that asked me the question about the heat and the foil and the cabin. I hope that answered your questions. If it doesn't, yeah, drop a question down below or DM me through Instagram or email me at taexotics@gmail.com and I can give you some more information or the spec of the actual building itself. I don't mind doing that whatsoever. But guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you're enjoying the weather, especially if you're in the UK. It's a fantastic sort of week of weather we're having. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful outside. A bit too warm for me. I am sort of a fan of the cold and overcast, cloudy, rainy days. I much prefer that to sort of heat, which I'm quite weird for, funny enough. But anyway, so guys, please stay safe. Remember, if you haven't done already, please smash that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing another giveaway very, very soon, and you're not going to want to miss that because it's going to be another snake giveaway. So I'm excited about that. Stay tuned, because in a week's time, or less than a week's time now, we've got those first eggs due to hatch from the cinnamon to the black pastel coral glow vanilla. Fingers crossed for the odds gods to be on my side for that, because that's what I'm really, really excited for. But until then, guys, have a fantastic week, have a fantastic day. Enjoy your time at home as best you can during this horrible situation that we're all in all over the world. We will get through it together. We just got to hang in there that little bit more. So guys, thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.